Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah. What's good, people? How you doing? Feels so good to say that. I've really been wondering how you guys doing. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and hit the hit the bell notification button so that anytime I post anything, I could pop up on your screen like, hey, watch me. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to say that I'm a bit under the weather for my lack of enthusiastic character. I don't think that why I said it was right, but yeah, I'm a bit down, so this is what we have to manage. Either way, today we're gonna have a very brief talk, and yes, if you read the title, because you read the title, duh, what we're gonna be talking about is we're gonna have a brief discussion about 5 things that you hella shouldn't be handling right now in 2019. In fact, let me rephrase that. 5 things, 5 kinds of people you should not still be dealing with in 2019. So on the top of our list for today, we have liars. You hella shouldn't be dealing with those kind of people too, because guess what? They drain energy. Like they suck out the goodness. Liars. No. We're all human, so of course you are gonna lie. I don't believe that there are actually people on this earth that do not lie, honestly. But then it gets to a certain level that is I personally I cannot tolerate. First of all, don't lie to me about insignificant things, because if I notice that you lie unnecessarily for the smallest things, I begin to withdraw myself from you. Because if you cannot tell me truthfully what you ate for breakfast, I do not expect you to tell me truthfully when I ask you a question about myself or yourself. I don't trust people who lie unnecessarily. I mean, have a reason to lie. Like, someone is gonna beat you, somebody's gonna kill you, so you're going to lose something. Like, actually have a good have a reason to lie, man. If not, I just can't handle it. Don't do it. Not with me. I'ma leave. Bye. Okay, so for the second, this one is very important. Woo! This one people who do not have sense. I cannot handle it. I cannot handle it, man. It's something else. The slightest sign of stupidity. And in fact, I wonder how my friends cope with me, because if we get really close, you're going to know that well. But like, on a normal level, it's people who do not have sense. People who do not have sense. Like, first of all, personally for me, I mean, I know we all want to have that friend that is comic relief, and yes, I do have a friend that is like that. But then I like being around people that I learn from. If you're not teaching me anything, if I can't impact in your life positively and you cannot impact in my life positively, when I'm seriously trying to communicate with you, trying to just give it to you intellectually, and you cannot receive it intellectually, there's a problem. I mean, even if you want to not have sense, don't have sense in the sense that it will now make me laugh. If you now do not have sense in the sense that it will now make me angry, darling, it's not just for me. We can't work out. I can't deal with people who, when it's time to be serious, you cannot be serious. Like, everything is not a bloody game. But seriously, for me, people who I actually call my friends, I can vouch that majority of them have sense, you know, because they just have to have sense. Number 3, you know what number 3 is gonna be? Number 3 is deceitful people. Take a moment now and think about if you know anybody like this. If you know anybody in this category. You know, when it comes to deceitful people, I think one of the reasons why I cannot handle them is, yeah, I've actually encountered this one person that was manipulation. Jesus. Like, and most times we encounter such kind of people, we end up seeing ourselves in denial. Like, you know, like deep down, you know what's up, but you find yourself telling yourself whatever it is to make you ignore the situation. And that has happened to me, and I can tell you it was not pretty. Like, it was this 2019, the beginning of this year, that I told myself I'm not gonna handle it. And I found myself just throwing like that dustbin emoji right now. Yeah. Anywho, yeah, I can't deal with this kind of people, and you should not be doing it. You know one thing? When you have friends who you do stuff for and they can't do it back for you, my dear, you gotta just restart. If you have a restart button, restart. Like, go back to when you met the person and then just don't meet the person, because those kind of people are a devil in disguises, in real human flesh. Like, fear them. I'm not gonna talk too much about this because it's kind of getting personal, and it should not be personal, but fear them. They need you, you go there. When you need them, they don't come here. And last but not the least, do you know what number 5 is gonna be? Number 5 is for friends, as I air quote, friends who cannot express themselves when it comes to telling you what you do wrong, at least to them. I cannot, and you should not. See, we are all grown to some extent. I mean, I'm not your mama, but I know I'm grown to some extent, and I believe that we have passed the stage of when someone does something to you, you cannot tell them straight up. You go behind their back. You're telling Felicia will tell Ekene will tell Amara will tell James will I cannot do that one. I just cannot. That's childish. That's actually for kids. So if you find anyone around you doing that, then you know that you have a kid around you. And honestly, I mean, I love kids, but like, no, because you have to be able to tell me what's up. You have to be able to look me in my face and say, Muna, see, you were rude to me. In fact, I think that's why I appreciate most of my friends. But that's why I appreciate my friends, because the best of my knowledge, you know, from what I can recall, the times that it has happened with my friends, they told me, Muna, I do not like what you did to me, and I don't want you to do it anymore. That built a certain respect for them in my heart, like, rather than going around saying it. And honestly, even for me, I had to learn, because even though I wasn't saying it to other people, I kept it in my heart. And then, like, I just, you know how you're like pouring wine and then it just starts overflowing, right? And then pops. That was how I was, because I used to keep things to myself. I never said it out, and then I one day would let my anger just get the best of me, and I'm like, eh. But no, not anymore. I actually had to learn. And so if you haven't learned, it's actually, you can learn. It's not who you are. It's actually not who you are. Like, if you want to change, you will change. You don't have to go around opening your mouth unnecessarily when you can just tell one person. You don't have to call group meeting. kudos. So that's it, guys, for the 5 types of people that you should not be hanging around with anymore. Like, you are too grown for that kind of rubbish. Thank you, and make sure you stay tuned. Okay.